Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. We built this last time. This is the excuse me. This is the lander that will land on Ike. We are going to shoot that up into orbit, and obviously Val and Samson are going to be the two on board, since we do need a scientist and we obviously need a pilot. This should be fine from a standpoint of working, I guess. And as soon as it's up, we're going to also send up the Mark II version of the space truck. So that's basically what's going to happen today. We're going to send these two up. And then... yeah, that's going to be... mostly it, probably. So, 3, 2, 1, launch. Now, obviously, these have frickin' cores on them, so we can land them back with FMRS. Indeed, you will this time again see the boosters and the main stage land back, or whatever we drop before actually reaching orbit. You will see land back in real time in the corners of the screen, wherever I find room for them. Cause, or I'll just actually make a layout. I don't know yet. I could actually. Yeah, why not? I kind of feel like making this more professional looking. So you'll get a layout with the main screen being your main focus, and the other parts, the two boosters, for instance, falling back on side screens. I'm gonna start tipping over. We are 42 seconds into the flight. Vehicle is pitching down range. Unfortunately, it is very foggy and cloudy today, so you don't see a whole lot around the ship. No. Don't start flipping in weird ways. No reason for that. I'm gonna slowly drag the prograde vector over. We are not going very fast yet, so we're not in any need of pitching over very fast. I mean, we are at 1.5 times the speed of sound, but you know. Why is this having weird issues? Like weird drag issues. Can you go prograde? Do a flip. See if I care. So much about making this look more professional. I don't know what the drag issue is here. Since there shouldn't be a drag issue. Just keep it there. Yeah, it wants to go to the side for some reason. It's weird. Good that the next time this is in atmosphere is only on return and not on the mission. Either way, you should see the boosters land by now, probably. I don't know how long I'll actually take to get those down, but yeah, I'll make sure to make an overlay to make the kind of look better. It also seems that I will go almost full orbit with just this part, which is kind of good. Then again, this wastes a whole lot of fuel in the stage up here. We only have like 1,000 meters per second left in this. 900. That doesn't completely get us into orbit, I don't think. We're gonna go for an 80-kilometer orbit so we can go either over or under with the second ship. Whichever whichever seems more usable to me. So yeah, it seems I will indeed be burning out before reaching that. Almost. I kind of want to use the rest of this as braking fuel since we do not have air brakes on this. So, goodbye. I said goodbye. Get out of there. Okay. 87, that's fine. Let's fast forward a bit. Turn down here a little bit. Go all the way until apoapsis, or at least reasonably close, and see. Here we go for full orbit. Okay, 101 by 79. That's fine. Asymmetric, but fine. For all I care. I will now point sidewards. And lose this, yeah. I said lose this. This will deploy its solar panels, stay in orbit, and the other part will go back on to Earth. However, okay. So we land back this thing by saying we're just gonna burn retrograde until we have a landing trajectory. That's almost day. That's fine. Oh wait, that's halfway around, right? This doesn't have landing legs, so landing in the water will be fine anyway. I'll go ahead and say do the parachutes. And then get into the atmosphere, basically. Hold retrograde. So while this re-enters, the other things should also re-enter and land the part that separated before. I don't know how exactly the time frames will come together, but you will see that on your screen no matter what. Okay, we are about to hit the thicker part of the atmosphere as the morning comes in. On the horizon, which is where I'll go out of time warp because I don't trust burning up in the atmosphere during physical time warp. Then again, as soon as something actually starts getting hot, I'm gonna worry about that. We have more than enough delta V to stop this thing in like that in the middle of the air, so we can basically do a powered landing and should be fine. That there is the desert launch site. So we are actually coming back quite close to KSC. Like KSC is here, we're landing like literally in the ocean in front of it. Yeah, that's more like it. Thanks for the camera change. And from here on out, I'd like to have this in control. So we are going to impact land in water, which is where we want to land, seeing as we do not have landing legs. Once we are above KSC, I'm going to basically slow down a lot with the engines, since then we can just go down into the water right next to KSC and be fine. Because right now we are overshooting KSC by quite a bit. So just slow down a bit. That's much closer. You can really just drop down a little bit more steep from here. Makes this land pretty much exactly in the same vicinity as the boosters, which is good. So we don't need to send out many recovery ships, just one that gets them all, basically. That would be also something for like a future future project, recovery only if you actually recover it on like manually and bring it onto a runway. No, just click recover. That would be something I would do. Probably more likely to do that in KSP2, since I'd assume water physics are better there and it's more likely to actually build boats there. Because here it's kind of shit to build boats. Boats don't really work in this because water physics are not cooperating. Either way. So I have no idea how long the actual cut version of this is going to be, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I'd probably be down for making this its own episode and the other launch its own episode, seeing as I don't want this to be overly long. So yeah. As soon as this is down and we jump back to the main mission, we return to the space center and then everything is fine. Once I see how long the cut down version is, once I've finished editing that, I can more likely tell you how much I can actually do before calling it an episode in the future. But yeah. That's down. Jump back to main mission. These are all getting recovered and we are officially in orbit. So I will see you for the launch of the truck that gets it over to Ike in the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.